The 2025 annual town meeting began on Monday, May 5th. Besides being Cinco de Mayo, members of the community likely had a reason to celebrate. Here's Ashley Julier with an overview of the first two sessions of town meeting.
An issue not on the warrant was still a major topic at town meeting. Select Board member Kevin Keene addressed the current state of the Envision Needham plans.
Envision Needham is focused only on Great Plain Avenue between Linden Street and Pickering Street. And the intent of the redesign is to address pedestrian, vehicular, and bicycle safety, intelligently manage traffic flow, improve storm drainage, and encourage economic development and vitality. Since December, the design has been very conceptual in nature. More concrete drafts are still to be delivered, and those drafts will certainly require multiple rounds of revisions. All of these drafts are to inform the pilot program phase, but clearly the calendar is moving faster than the project. Back in December, a mid-July pilot seemed plausible. Not so much in early May. The Select Board has voted to give the Envision Committee more time by moving the pilot back by at least 6 months. This move will also increase the opportunity for public engagement for this worthwhile project.
Although Article 17, authorization to expend state funds for public ways, is typically a routine matter, as Select Board member Marianne Cooley stated, a town meeting member was concerned about using state funds for the Envision Needham pilot. Rob Dangle of Precinct A intended to amend the article to limit the use of the funds in Needham Center. He withdrew his motion to amend since the start of the Envision Needham pilot was postponed, but he believes more than a 6-month delay is necessary.
I think it's pretty clear by the many phone calls I got from my constituents in Precinct A that a pause on the pilot and the pause on this project is warranted. I only have a couple of requests kind of in the spirit of the public process is that we delay the pilot, and I know that's not related to this warrant article, that we delay it a year so that we can come back to town meeting next year and give it some oversight. It's pretty clear by this process and just what I've been told by my constituents that the town really needs some robust discussion around the Envision project, and I would really like it that town meeting have some control over this specifically.
A previously contentious issue was successfully passed on the first night of town meeting. After months of upheaval and very little discussion on Monday, town meeting voted in favor of the base compliance plan to align with the requirements of the MBTA Communities Act. The second night of town meeting on Wednesday, May 7th, started with Article 22, appropriate for East Militia Heights development.
This project is being developed by the Charles River Center, a Needham-based nonprofit established in 1956 and dedicated to supporting individuals with autism and intellectual and developmental disabilities. This project will create a total of 86 new affordable housing units, which will be available to households earning at or below the area median income of 30 to 80%.
The Finance Committee did not recommend the article be adopted because they would have preferred to loan over $2.8 million to the Charles River Center rather than give it as a grant. Town meeting members agreed the town should support the project, but disagreed with how the funds should be distributed.
The CPC is not a bank. We should not be looking to make money off of community-related investments, particularly when it comes to affordable housing.
The CPC and the town enlisted the advice of a housing expert and a finance housing expert. That expert gave the CPC the advice last year to do these projects through loans. And the Charles River folks told the Finance Committee that they would prefer it to be a loan, because if they get it as a grant, it triggers tax consequences for them. That was the proponent saying it would be better if it's structured as a loan.
All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed by nay. Nay.
Even though there was audible dissent, Article 22 passed on a voice vote. Both town meeting sessions are available to watch on our municipal channel and on the Needham Channel website. For the Needham Channel News, I'm Ashley Julier.